Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike. We're going to do another episode of Clearing the Bases. And this is actually Clearing the Bases episode number 57. So in these episodes, we talk about in-person signings, local radio shows, local podcasts, where we go meet professional athletes that played in Philly and sometimes other sports and get their autograph. And we also show off paid signings. We haven't gone to any paid signings in a while. We're skipping the Philly show. Is very Philadelphia Eagle heavy. A lot of Super Bowl champs, but it's way out of the price range. Jalen Hurts is $450. AJ Brown's like $200. So I'm just gonna relax, wait. They'll do these shows again. These guys will come back, and hopefully the prices will go down a little bit. This is Fanatics just running up the price. But let's show you what we went to. So the first thing we went to, my LCS has a podcast called This Fan's View. And every month we meet at Buffalo Wild Wings. And the first one we went to, back in January, I believe, was former Phillies third baseman Dodd Money and his grandson, who played for the Phillies, Mr. Buddy Kennedy. Now, Buddy is currently in spring training, hoping to make the team. I don't think he's going to, but it was cool to talk to him. He was very down to earth, trains with Mike Trout. I got him to sign his rookie card, beautifully in blue ink. Funny thing about this card, I thought I had it. I couldn't find it. So I went to a card store in the town where I work, and I talked to the guy. I went through all his cards. I knew he had Topps Update. I couldn't find the card. So I sent him a picture, and he said, let me go home, and if I can look and find it in my stack, I'll bring it in. So he found it, texted me. I came in, sold it to me for 30 cents. So very sweet to have Buddy Kennedy on his rookie card when he played for the Diamondbacks. Beautifully in blue ink. So then I also printed out this 8x10 of Mr. Buddy Kennedy when he had a big hit for the Phillies in the 2024 season. So he signed that beautifully in blue for me, and that was really cool. And then, like I said, I also met his grandfather. So I got Mr. Money to sign that Fleer card when he was the third baseman for the Milwaukee Brewers. I got him to sign this Topps card when he played for the Brewers. I answered a trivia question correctly, so I got this Rookies app Don Money card from my LCS. And that was pretty cool. Something new. It didn't have it in the collection. And then I got him to sign my picture of the vet. So he signed it on third base, which is over here because I'm looking at it in reverse. But very cool. So I also have Gene Garber on there, Jeff Manto, Ricky Bottalico, Larry Christensen, Mickey Morandini, and Kevin Stocker. So 7 autographs on that awesome picture of Veterans Stadium. Next thing I went to was a local radio show, WBCB, and they do what is called the Monday Night Kickoff. Now, I usually don't go on Monday nights because I'm bowling, but they moved it to Tuesday after we won the Super Bowl, and it was Mr. John Spagnola, tight end for the Eagles. And I got him to sign this picture that I already had Mr. Ken Dunick on. So I got now Ken Dunick and Mr. Spagnola. I got this signed at one of the last podcasts where Ken Dunick was a guest. And that was the only photo I could find of Mr. Ken Dunick. But it was happy to knock both of these off because that's a pretty sweet photo. I got this Frito-Lay Eagles card signed by Mr. Spagnola. I picked these up at the Philly show a couple shows back. Guy had a stack of these cards, and I was like, oh, I'm probably going to meet him down the line. So I picked that up. Also got this McDonald's card signed from the same booth at the Philly show. So held on to that as well. And he signed that beautifully in blue ink. Then I was able to add Mr. Spagnola to my picture of the vet when it's a football field. So it's pretty cool. The vet was a football/baseball field, and he signed that And I already had this signed by Mr. Hollis Thomas, Jerry Ferreri, Seth Joyner, Ken Dunick, William Thomas, Fred Barnett, Ike Reese, and Kevin Riley. So now we added John Spagnola. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that one. So that is really sweet. Just something that I figured would be good for multi-signatures. And then at the last podcast, when Ken Dunick was there, my LCS just gifted me this photo. Said, don't say I never give you anything. And he gave it to me for free. And it already has Vermeil on there and Wilbur Montgomery and Carmichael. I believe Jaws is on there. John Bunting, Dunick. So it's pretty sweet. Bill Berge. Jaws is not on there. So if I see Jaws again, I will add Jaws to that. And the final thing I went to, my LCS had another show at Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was from Villanova, Mr. Kris Jenkins. And I got him to sign the shot from the 2016 National Championship, and he signed that beautifully in gold when he won the buzzer beater against North Carolina for the national title. And Mr. Jenkins was awesome. And I answered a trivia question, and I won this photo. So that is really sweet. And that is signed by 11 members of the 2016 Villanova National Championships, including Ryan Archie DiNacchio, Daniel Chefew, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Kris Jenkins. So a lot of NBAs on there. It's the Villanova Knicks, which I really don't care for the Knicks, but hey, happy to get all their autographs. Pretty cool, sweet win. All right, guys, leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as always on the Hot Corner, guys, I am out of here.
Out of here!